Let's make flour tortillas. The beauty of this recipe is that the ingredients are probably in your kitchen right now. So let's dive in. I'm starting with 2 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour. To that, I'm going to add a teaspoon of baking powder. Give that a quick stir, and now I'm going to add 1 stick of melted butter. If you'd rather use lard or shortening, feel free to substitute. Mix until you get this pebble-like texture. Now it's ready for the water. Add a half cup of hot water and a teaspoon of salt. This gets the party started, but you'll need to gradually add in a 1/4 cup more. Just add enough to where the dough ball feels kind of like Play-Doh. If you hit a point where it seems too dry, just add water by the tablespoon. Likewise, if it's too wet, you can do the same with flour. This is where a stand mixer fitted with a dough hook comes in handy. Otherwise, you can just crank this out old school like I am here. After about 5 minutes or so, it should feel very soft and bounce back when pressed. Next, I'm going to divide this into 8 pieces. Since I roll these out as thin as possible, I should end up with 8 tortillas that are around 10 inches in diameter. If you wanted smaller taco-sized tortillas, just divide into 12 or even 14 pieces. Then you want to cover and let them rest for around 15, preferably 30 minutes. Letting them rest longer helps the gluten relax and they don't pull back when you try to roll them out. About 10 minutes before you start rolling, preheat your pan to medium-high heat. I like to use my cast iron for this, but any griddle or flat pan will work. I've always approached rolling these out kind of like pastry dough, meaning you just kind of give them a quick pat down and then roll from center outward. Make sure you're not only rotating but flipping sides to ensure that nothing gets too sticky. Don't be afraid to add a little extra flour as you go. As you can see, once this hits the pan, it'll blister up really quickly. Once this happens, give it a flip and go another 20 seconds or so. These don't need long to cook at all, so make sure not to wander off. I like to stack mine on a plate and just cover with a towel. From here, you can use these for tacos, burritos, quesadillas, but I'll be honest, these things are so tender and buttery, I nearly always eat one right out of the pan. It's delicious, it's simple, and best of all, you actually know when it was made. If you liked this no-nonsense approach to cooking, come visit my YouTube channel. You might just find your next favorite recipe. This is Kitchen Serious.